All right. What's going on, everyone? Aaron here, Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Sunday afternoon. Couple things I want to do today. Truck number 52. I had to use it for about a week. When 51 was getting exhaust repairs done to it. But on 52, I have a loose turn signal bulb that just keeps, it's a brand new bulb too, and the blinker just keeps not working. Because it's loose here in this connector, and I think I can see the reason for that. I think that prong there just needs to be lifted a little bit. All right, so that area is pretty small to be able to put foil up in there. So I'm going to disconnect the power. And use a pick and see if I can't get it that way. And I don't have my small, my smaller sockets with me, of course. Alright, so inside here is where I'm having my problem, where it's just too loose. So I'm just basically pulling these clips back a little bit inside of there, and hopefully that will do it. Alright, let me see if that worked. Alright, so we got it blinking, but the thing is, anytime I hit a bump or anything and it comes loose, it was doing that. So hopefully, it's amazing how hot these get right away. So hopefully that little adjustment worked. All right, so I'm heading to the car wash. Vicky's behind me in her car. Even though this is first and foremost my backup truck for when something's going on with 51, it's more of my personal truck. This is the truck we use on the weekends to do our running around, camping trips, fishing, all kinds of stuff. I usually do my estimates in this truck. In the winter time, different things I use it for. But of course, when I need to, it's my backup truck. I just used it for work, like I said, for about a full week. So anytime I use it for work, once I'm done using it for work, I always take it and detail it, clean the inside, clean the windows, vacuum it out, wash it. Just because cutting grass, you guys already know how dirty your trucks get. So Vicky's behind me. She's going to detail hers. She details hers every week, but which is why it still looks like we just drove it off the lot yesterday, which is good because they still currently offer us significantly more money than we owe on that car, and this is 22, which we got in 21. So that's that's really good. Anytime we they had to do a inspection for a recall on it. We actually have to take it back for another inspection because their software had went down. They offer us a lot more money than what we owe, but she really likes that car, so we're not going to trade it in right now. plus I want to get a much nicer truck, you know, as soon as I can. I don't know about much nicer, you know, but I want to get something better. We could have bought a brand new truck when we bought her car instead of buying her car, but she deserved something brand new, something safe and reliable. So that's, you know, that's what we did. I'm perfectly fine with my older beat up trucks. You know, she really deserved it. So that's where we're heading. All right. So I've already done all the windows except the front one. I got to do that one. Got all the quarters. Now I have a shop vac and a generator, but we decided it really wasn't worth it to go get it. So $1.50 for 4 minutes of vacuuming, 2 vehicles. It just wasn't worth going to get it. Good enough, because I'm gonna wash them anyway. Is for this. I think it's this one. I don't know about you guys, but I can't stand when like a drink gets spilled in a cup holder. Tuck it in here. Press it in. And then that's from where I put my drinks and whatnot. Like so. Let's see here. There's no one in line for the vacuum yet, so I'm not really worried about it. About a year ago, me and Vicky were up here. We're over here vacuuming, and all of the bays, the self bays were full, and some of them had a couple cars waiting like in a line, whatever, and a guy pulled over there against the wall to get change, and when he did, another car pulled in to the bay that someone was in there cleaning their car, but there was no one waiting behind them. And the guy who was getting change, who was a big dude, big guy, he tells the car who pulled in behind the other car, which the guy getting change was not in a line. He tells them, no, that's my line, I'm waiting, I'm just getting change. And we can hear it. You know, me and Vicky were vacuuming this truck actually, and the guy goes, well, you're not in line, so this isn't your spot. And the dude who had pulled in the spot was a little guy, and the big guy goes, look man, get out of my spot. And the guy says, no, it's not your spot, I'm not moving. So the big guy goes up to him like he's about to do something to him. It was right, okay, there's one, see, there's a bigger one and then three smaller ones. It was at the first smaller one on the left there. The big guy walks from the change machine, which is on the right on the wall, around his car like he's gonna do something to the little dude, and the little dude knocks him out right there. Out cold on his back. And the car in front of them was leaving, and the little dude got in his car, pulled up, and started washing his car while the big dude like tried to recover. I mean, he laid him out cold, ice cold. It was beautiful. I mean, the dude was just straight up trying to bully him. That wasn't his spot, you know. And dude just flattened him. The little guy flattened that big dude. It was beautiful. What kind of cleaning product are you going to use on the interior? Well, I'm about to wipe mine down. The wipes? It's a lot of work. I know. These ones?
Yeah, I got those, I got sprays.
We just, well, if you have spray, I'll use those and you can keep the wipes.
It's back there, so I can't stop it. I gotta keep going. Yeah, there should be a spray.
Glass. Here we go. Detailer. You can keep the wipes, I'll use the spray. So yeah, dude, he recovered. He got back in his car, back in his actually it was a truck. He got back in his truck and he got in line after recovering. He didn't say nothing. He didn't call the cops. He just took it like a G and kept it moving. You know, and that's how you're supposed to do it. And that's how when I'm coming up, that's how it was. We didn't call the cops on someone you fought just because you lost. If you would have thrown a beating to them, you didn't want them calling the cops on you. And no one else called the cops either, actually, that day. I was surprised. I said, oh man, I said someone's gonna call the cops and it's gonna be an issue because everyone can't mind their business. But no, actually the cops, because we were here for another hour following the incident, and no one showed up. I don't see anyone trying to get over here, so normally you would move over there to do this, but if no one's trying to get in line, then I ain't worried about it. Yeah, I grew up on the west side of Cleveland. Lived there till I was 14. Then we moved to I guess what you would consider the suburbs, which is where we live now. But before that, I actually moved back to the west side of Cleveland for many years. Man, I've seen so many fights. I've been in a ton of fights. Like in that area, man, no one ever called the cops, ever. You know, the only time you would call the cops is like if someone broke into your house, you know, and you didn't know who it was. Because honestly, it seems like in areas like that, so many of the times you do know who it was that broke into your house, you know. Normally a family member. I hate to say it, but one of my family members broke into our house, our old house, and robbed us. Hate to say it, but they did. They never admitted it, but they knew it was us. Or I'm sorry, we knew it was them. And they wouldn't admit it, but they actually dropped a piece of jewelry in the window that they climbed in and out of. And it was a very, very specific piece of jewelry. I'll ask him.
Where's the quarter?
Oh, right here, in this bag. Hey, bub, you ready for a vacuum? Yeah. Okay, I'll pull up right now. Let me just grab my mats.
I'm gonna put these over here. I got the quarter.
Okay. Okay, so someone's waiting. So we gotta go ahead and move. All right, still have quite a bit to do before I go pull in a bay to wash the truck. Vicky's still over there working on her car. Which, I mean, this don't have to be perfect. But because we use it, you know, on the weekends, and it's more of a personal truck than anything. At least want to try to do a good job with it. Alright, Vicky's been parked for a while with the vehicle turned off. I'm going to get a quick oil check on her car just to make sure we're at the right you know, amount of oil. I mean, I check it every couple weeks, but do it right now. How's it going, boo? Whew. You have paper, oh, right here. I'm gonna check the oil since we're on a flat surface. And the car's been off for a while. Car's been off for a while, so should get a good good reading on it. Just have to get it in the shade. Let me see here. So something actually got up under our car. What? I'm talking to the camera. Oh, I thought you said again. No, something got up under our car and they tore this whole insulation pad out. It was everywhere, everywhere. They even tore the battery insulation pad. It was during the winter. And what a mess. What a mess. This insulation pad was about 300 bucks. Just that stupid little pad. And I don't know. I built a whole cage down there, blocking off what I believe I blocked off all access. It was hard to really get it like perfect. But I did a pretty good job. I mean, the fuel filter, or I'm sorry, oil filter, all these front accesses, I used gardening fencing, and I bolted into the like plastic bottom cover around as much of the wheel well as I could, you know, at the bottom where they could get in, and then back at the exhaust was an opening, and I did that too the best I could, and nothing's been back up in there since. So I'm not saying I did a great job, but did pretty good. Here's part of it. You can see I just built it all the way across, all the way in the back by the exhaust, up in here. I mean, I tried making it to where they can't get in here at all. It's gonna suck during the oil changes a little bit. I gotta take a couple of these off, or a couple of the bolts, but nothing bad.
Just trying to make the truck look all pretty. done yet?
Yep. I like doing this. It just costs so much money here.
Yeah, but other car washes are 20 and up, I believe.
Yeah.
And they don't even do it that great of a job.
No, I like doing it this way.
Pearl, I call her Pearl, is getting a wash now. What's that? Pre-soak?
Yeah, it's a pre-soak. It has a little bit of soap in it. And then I'll do the soap brush.
You need me to do the mat?
Huh?
You want me to do that mat?
I already did it.
Oh, okay.
No rust falling off of this one.
That's a good thing.
All right, all done. Her car looks nice. And then the truck.
Pretty.
Not bad for an 05. I got my mats in the back, they gotta dry.
Oh, I better wipe them off.
This one.
I'll go just stand right here, I guess.
All right, love you.
Okay.
So, now some people say, well, you know, that's an old truck. Why are you wasting your time? Well, it doesn't matter if it's old. You know, it's yours. Well, it's mine, but it doesn't matter if something you have is old. Take care of it. That way it lasts a little bit longer, you know. You still want your stuff to look nice and be nice, and it doesn't matter, you know, it's not in the best condition. Mechanically, this truck's in great condition. I mean, I've kept up on it. Oil changes every time, on time. on all our vehicles. On 51, I don't even wait for 3,000 miles. I change that oil at 2,500 miles. Even with the slow oil leak that it has from the rear main, I still change it every 2,500. And people call me crazy. Well, whatever. You know, because it's not like all the oil leaks out. And I probably have to add 1 quart of oil in between oil changes. Maybe not even a whole quart, nor a half to a whole quart. So, you know, I don't wait the 3,000 miles. I do it every 2,500. So this is just something fun for me and her to do on Sunday. Tomorrow is the holiday, but I'm actually taking it off. I don't normally get holidays off during the mowing season. I've had to work Easters. The only holidays I take off for sure is Thanksgiving and Christmas. No matter how much snow we get, which thankfully it hasn't happened in these years of business, but even if we got, you know, a lot of snow on Christmas Day, I wouldn't go out. It's too hard. For one, I'm celebrating Christmas with my family, and two, other people's families are coming over, or they're going, and there's going to be cars in and out, and it wouldn't work out, you know. So I would have to go out if that ever happened the following day. So, or if we got snow Christmas Eve, I would do it if I had time to get it done before Christmas morning. As long as I was back home Christmas morning by about 5 or 6, I'd be fine. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Normally 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, those sort of holidays, I almost never get those off. But I am taking tomorrow off, and I'm going to enjoy it. Who knows what we'll do? We'll hang out. Our daughter normally hosts events now. So if she's having something, I don't know, maybe we'll stop over there. It's two of our daughter's dog and Robbie's dog, who are brothers from the same litter. It's their birthday. So I know it sounds stupid, but we're like very close, you know. We get them birthday gifts, and they always get Christmas gifts, and even our daughter's cats, we get them gifts for certain things. So we went yesterday and bought one of the cats a gift. So, but yeah, this is just something fun for us to do. I thought I'd record a little bit of it, and you know, just something to do. So I really need to get 51 up here. That needs fully. That's going to take a while. I got to detail that truck. It's filthy inside. It's very organized, but it's filthy from all the grass and dust and dirt. It needs washed really bad. I need to get the trailer and equipment up here, wash all that, and then wash it again right at the end of the season. So, all right, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you do, hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong. And keep them edges clean, boys. I'm out.